Hickok 45 here. Does that look pretty or what? Looks like a Glock 19 party, because that's what it's going to be. Glock 19 party. We have 4 different Glock 19s, and we have a few magazines. I couldn't find my main magazine stash, but we got enough that we can get by, I think, in the video. We have a Glock 19 represented here from pretty much each generation. So I wanted to include a little education here, but a lot of shooting. We don't have a Generation 1 Glock 19. I understand there were a few of those made. They're pretty much a collector's item, but we have a second, third, and fourth. Now, the first generation grips and the Glocks, you know, have just one pin here, trigger and locking block pin, and they have a smooth grip. This is actually a second generation Glock, okay? So that's the oldest Glock 19 I have. I had some first generation Glock 17s back in the day, several, but this is a second generation. The Glock 19 came into being essentially right there at the point where the second generation Glocks were being made. Although, again, there were a few there in that transitional period. So if you find one, you're probably going to pay a little extra for it. They're pretty rare, as I understand. I don't know if I've even seen one in the last 20 years. But so this is a second generation Glock, the oldest one I have. Has a does not have finger grooves, okay, on the grip. That tells you it's a second generation, and just a single pin right here. All right, and this one's fairly old. It's just sweet though. It's got a pretty nice trigger. I love it. I really like it. I got the Talon grips, you know, on these because I like the Talon grips. So in some ways you don't get to see exactly what the grip looks like, but it's smoother. And then as you move on up to the third generation, we have a couple here. You have the double pins. That's when Glock went through the double pins, and then you have the finger grooves. All right, you can kind of see those under the poor job I did of installing the Talon grips. Those have been on there for a while. I have some more on order. I'm going to replace those, but you have finger grooves there. Okay, and that's the biggest difference. You have a light rail, all right, when you move to the third generation. So those are the 2 or 3 biggest changes. And here's another third generation. This is John's Glock. It's the one I got him for his 21st birthday. It's the one with the Austrian proof marks, and you can see the light rail, and you can see the finger grooves a little bit easier and everything, because I don't have it covered up with Talon grips. He prefers the natural grips. So that's the third. And then moving on up to the fourth generation, you have the stippled grip and the replaceable back strap. You notice the larger magazine release, which is reversible, and all they still have the light rail, of course, and you know, and then internally you have a few changes with the bigger spring, which you have seen, and that's been talked about extensively, of course. And I've not shot that a lot since the last series of videos we did with it, so I'm kind of killing 2 or 3 or 4 birds here with one stone. I love shooting Glock 19, so this gives me an excuse to do it. Show you the various generations, and also shoot that fourth generation a little bit more. So it was seemingly broken in pretty well there and was doing fine the last 2 or 3 videos, so we're going to fire some more through it. So let's load some of these magazines in my pouches here and have some fun. Okay, the Glock 19, most of you probably are vaguely familiar with it. It's a really shootable gun. It's the mid-size Glock 9mm that is very, very popular. If you're not sure what gun you want to get, and you know you want a polymer semi-automatic pistol, this is one I'm always comfortable in recommending. Okay, there are a lot of good ones out there. You know, the Springfields, the M&Ps. I mean, there's just a lot of really good guns these days. I'm a little partial to Glock. I like a lot of them, but I'm a little bit biased because I still prefer the Glock probably over the others. There's a lot of them that shoot really well. You've seen me shoot a lot of them, but it's hard to beat these babies. So let's just kind of work our way through the generations here and have some fun. It's a really cool day. I think it's down to, well, it's supposed to be 99 degrees today, so I don't know what it is here, but good day to shoot, right? Okay, let's warm it up a little bit. Let's put a magazine in here. Now, we also are still working on this ammo that ammoforsale.com donated, the 1,000 rounds. So we're gonna take a big chunk of that here today and sling it down range. Okay. Oh man, we've got targets set up near and far, and we're gonna have some fun. We're starting with the second generation Glock 19. We'll see if there's any difference. Maybe the second generation Glock doesn't shoot as well. Who knows? So we'll see if there's a winner here. Of course, I might be having a bad day and can't shoot any of them. We also have a paper target here. We haven't done it in a while. We might shoot that some and stick it on eBay. I'll let you know in the video description. All right, do I feel like shooting? I think I do. Let's just start with that target. Just a little warm up there. That felt good. All right. All right. These guns are so much fun. Woo! Love it. I love it. Somebody put a bowling pin on a post. Let's see if we can knock it off. Oh, nice. So many targets. Uh-oh. Yeah. Try to get away. I got him though. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I think I could shoot one of these all day long. Okay, take aim. All right, second generation. Seems to still work. It's got some age on it. Ooh, look at that barrel smoke a little bit. Yes, very hot. Very hot. You don't want to touch it like I just did. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Second generation, Glock 19. A golden oldie in a lot of ways. Okay, let's move up to the third generation. Find some more ammo here. Yeah. These are sweet. Can never shoot a Glock 19 too much. I really thought I might not shoot all this ammo. Maybe I won't. Okay, third generation. Little finger grooves. I don't really care, finger grooves or not. They don't really bother me. I just use 2 fingers on them. You got the 2 pins, got the light rail. I don't have a light on it right now. There's plenty of light out here, so we'll just make do. Low tech, how's that? Let's put another mag in from over here and start it that way. All right. Let's see, what do we want to shoot at here? Let's just go across the hill. Play a little bit. Right. Holding too high on that gong. Took 3 to kill that guy. All right. turkeys don't always want to fall. I noticed none of them want to fall if you don't hit them. They're kind of picky that way. I see some 2 liters. Fun. Let's we got that last round that I pulled a mag before I pulled the trigger. I don't know, we got one of those brass cases stuck there. So okay, whatever that means. Sweet. 3rd generation. Let's move on to the 4th generation here. I think I ought to shoot John's. We might. I'm going to shoot this 4th. I've been dying to get back to it. Put some rounds in here. You know what I ought to do before I wear my finger out totally? And that is maybe put one of these big mags in. Go down there and have a little fun with something. Let's see. All right. How's that for a rig? That's a nice outfit, isn't it? All right. Rest my finger. Holds a little ammo, doesn't it? Nice. Oh, sweet. Let's move back a little bit. Now this is, again, generation 4. This is the one that people like to complain about, but seems to be working fine for me. I'm going to try that ram again. If we get enough rounds on him, he might fall. I see him rocking, but he doesn't want to go. All right, we'll leave him alone. Oh, sweet. I guess I'm having too much fun. Let's take out this guy right here. He's just dying to be shot. What'd I tell you? Oh man, somebody make me quit. Too much fun. Anyway, we wanted to get you to give you a look at these generations, and take another one especially. I know to look at the 4th generation. Sweet gun, the Glock 19. It's hard to beat it really in any generation. So, is there a winner? Yeah, I'm going to announce the winner right now, and I think the winner is Glock. Any generation, it's the winner. You can't go wrong. Second, third, fourth, and even if you could find a first in a Glock 19, you can't go wrong. So they're all just a barrel of fun. Shoot very, very well. If the shooter is hitting, of course, and does his or her job. But great gun, Glock 19. 3 different generations. They're all sweet. Life is good.